Hi guys, so I'm showing you, this is the angle you usually see in OBS, and so, what you're pointing at the camera here. So I'm going to show you my outbound gear. So basically the Mac Mini is right there for its M1 that is flipped upside down for better airflow, and then which goes to my interface, which is right there, and the interface goes to here. This is a new piece of gear I got. It's a Harbinger interface. It has Bluetooth. So what I plan on doing it with is connecting this device to my interface, and when I basically, because I'm gonna have it hooked up to channel 67 and do the master mix right here. So the stuff goes to here, and then this goes to the cable goes to this phone to input 7, 6, and 7 right here, and that's controlled by here. It has Bluetooth, so you can hook it up to Bluetooth, and this cable goes to DBX36S, and that's how I have my audio coming in OBS. And so far I have it so when I record into the microphone, it picks up my OBS because the outbound gear is going from here to here. And so if this interface had two inputs, so if the interface had, if this was a 2i2 or an ATI8 or ATI20, so an 8-port, or I mean a 2 or more port audio interface, I could literally just run 2 XLR cables, one here to left to right to have left-right audio, so to have it in stereo. Right now it's running in mono, and this is pan and tilt, so have it like that. I have on here my specific gain right here. I had that set to minus, but I put it back at equilibrium. And then for here, I was running at 60 plus decibels. I removed the cloud lifter because I ended up needing an XLR cable for this because I didn't have one on hand, and I was just testing this. I might put the cloud lifter back on, but I might not. This is perfectly fine with the interface because if you look right here, it is picking up perfectly fine. And so, you can get a better mixer than this. So I would recommend one that has FX, so you can put in reverb and stuff. But since I just needed this for the aspect of adding my phone to a recording, I can make a call and contact someone for the video and add it in and run it through Google Voice, so you can be on air too when actually recording. And since I'm not using this headphone amp anymore, it's pretty much just there to fill up rack space and to hold the cable there. And then this stuff over here is just my HDMI switch, my Ethernet switch, my Ethernet splitter, my HDMI splitter. And so when I talk in here, you can see the red lights. So yeah, so if I'm talking directly into the microphone, it goes higher. And so the Stream Deck is going to get some stuff on here because I'm just mainly using it just for shortcuts. But some of the stuff is going to be removed, like unless I'm using this or two editing. These are two things I use for recording, and this is just for quick access because this actually has quick access, and this is quick access and this is quick access, so the rest of the stuff can be removed, like the timer. And so this is going to be on there too. And so when I press the echo, it mutes the echo input, and when I press it again, it unmutes it, and this mutes OBS. This one right here mutes OBS because if I'm, so you see my finger right there, oh, So no, I think that just mutes desktop if I recall correctly. I don't remember. So I think this just mutes desktop audio. And so I have the Switch here just for some Switch gaming. I'm already waiting for a controller to come in the mail to test it out with this. It's the Gengol King Kong 2, which has magnetic joysticks, so they don't do stick drift. Planning on replacing that with my Xbox controller, so I have a controller hooked. Cause I have an Xbox controller hooked up to my TV. I also want to have one hooked to this computer, TV, and a Switch, so I can basically just have one controller for three edgy things. And what else was I gonna say? So, if you want to know more about this Outbound gear, this is a Harbinger LV7, and it's just a single. It's a 7-channel mixer. They have an 8-channel version which has two XLR. If you're planning on running 2 microphones, it would be here. So what I'm planning on doing is either running the phone from this input right here, or these two right here, because I can have easy access to controls right here. And I was just gonna test to make sure it works out pretty well. So, if you see this video, you know it works out well. So, thanks for watching. Bye. This is a test with without the cloud lifter. I'm not gonna put in the cloud lifter because I don't have a XLR cable like I said in the last part. And basically, I don't think it needs it right now because of I'm getting enough gain right here, and this is being basically double gained, or kind of. So basically, I'm pushing 40 decibels of gain on that right there, and on DBA2A6S, and I'm also pushing like less than 12 o'clock on the gain on the mixer, and it works perfectly fine. And yeah, and so this is my voice, and when I'm listening to it, 'cause I did a couple test takes. So when I'm listening to it, I usually have my Echo speaker, which is honestly, to be frank, they're worse than studio monitors, and they're also worse than a decent pair of hi-fi speakers. But on a Echo Studio, which is about $219, that's just your comparison rate. So if you want to compare my voice properly on a nice set of speakers, so it might sound differently. I'm not using studio monitors because they were taking up too much room and using too much power. And since I already use the Echo Studio for pretty much my speaker needs on other computers, I just decided to use the Echo Studio in here. And I also decided to use the get rid of my character rockets because they were just taking up too much room, and I needed to put my Mac up there because I wanted to have better airflow than having it in the rack here. And since I have it upside down, can't see Apple logo, doesn't matter. But it's quite the way it is, and just it depends on if you're listening to like Edifier. Edifier might sound a little bit better than the Echo Studio. It sounds better than a lot of stuff compared to Mackie. Mackie also sound these also Mackie may sound a little bit better too, but just to let you know, my testing is done with Echo Studio. You can try with other speakers. I've tried with KRKs, I've tried with Personas, I've tried with Mackie, tried with the edifier. I've tried many different speaker setups, and they are all nice. But I just use this one because of I use an Echo Studio for other stuff than just the Echo, and I thought might as well cut two birds with one stone. Cause I had an Echo Studio, because I had Echo Dot, and I also had two studio monitors, and that's three speakers using up power. So I decided to basically cut it down to one speaker. So an Echo Studio for the Echo part, and the speaker part would be for the Echo Studio too. So, and I've cut out sound bars, cut out a lot of stuff to drop down power usage. Um, and I also put this light onto a smart light. So I can either run it on a smart light, which is easier because I can just say turn on what I'm calling it. I kind of haven't decided what I'm gonna call it yet, but yeah, because just to let you know, this is just a sound test for the mixer. Because this is me sitting about less than half an arm length away from actually the microphone. But it sounds better if I get closer like this, and if I get even closer, it starts to clip. It actually does clip. So with with me too close, it clips. So I have to adjust that. So this is the perfect um setting. Just if I'm saying this far away from actually the microphone, but it will still pick up like so. When I do unboxing, it will be a little bit louder. But for you, it might not be as loud. It could be loud depending on your actual speakers and how sensitive they are to actual noise fluctuation. So thanks for watching, uh, and this is the end of the video. Yeah.